Celestial Park is beautiful and hot. The Harry Potter land is magical and hot. Dark Universe is scary and hot. And let's face it, every Orlando theme park is hot. So today I'm at Epic Universe to tell you the best ways to beat the heat when you're here. And I'm not just talking sunscreen and cold water. Those are tips I'll give as well, but I'm gonna go land by land and tell you the things that are indoors, air conditioning, shaded, things that will get you out of the heat. Let's break them all down because these tips and tricks are gonna help you keep cool, especially in these summer months at Epic Universe. Opening weekend here at Epic Universe, it does not feel like opening weekend at Epic Universe. They definitely manage these crowds very well for the opening days. Although you don't see many people, there's one thing you do see, the sun. That is beating down heavily on me. Good time for a photo though. Starting with Celestial Park, the mainland here. You're gonna burn here, so you definitely gotta be aware of where you can go, and most of it is gonna be dining and shops. See here we have a Starbucks, and we have some sweet shops over that way, and across the way over there is gonna be the merchandise shops. Those are out of the sun, got some air conditioning right there. I would save your shopping and all that for the middle of the day to get out of the sun. They do have some seating here as well and some fans going, so that might help a little bit, but it is still kind of hot out here as we approach the summer months. Now, Celestial Park is beautiful. A lot going on here, definitely cool to walk around. Around 2 p.m. and I am feeling the heat out here. If you're gonna do it in the early morning or at sunset. That'll still be beautiful, but won't kill you with the heat like it is right now. Now, one of the best restaurants in Celestial Park is Atlantic right behind me. That is a great way to get out of the sun. Definitely make your reservation for that in the afternoon when the sun is at its brightest. Now, there are 2 rides in Celestial Park, and both of them can get you out of the sun for a period of time. First up is right in front of me, and that's the Constellation Carousel. You can see right there, it is enclosed as well as the queue. So it's outside, there's no air conditioning. However, you are under cover and out of the sun and out of the elements that could come in Florida. The other one is right behind me, Stardust Racers. Now this ride, as you can see, is outdoors. However, the queue space and the waiting for the ride is undercover as well. So as long as you're under there, you're gonna be out of the sun and out of the elements that Florida can bring. These fountains are not cooling me at all. And you can't swim in them. Please do not go in the fountain. This is there to look at. I would save it for the morning. I would save it for the night, like I said, because all these sections of seating can be peaceful. However, you are burning out here. There's no shade. If you're chilling or you want to relax somewhere around here, I'd go to some of the quick service restaurants. 2 of my favorites happen to be straight ahead. Pizza Moon is one of my favorite quick services to get out of the sun, but that's actually right up there. First, we're gonna stop over here at the Oakstar Tavern.
Live music inside right now.
Immediately in here, let me tell you, the air conditioning hits and the environment is awesome. Over to the right side, you do have your bar right here. And occasionally you'll get some live entertainment right there inside the air conditioning where you can get some live music for some talented people. Inside as well has Coca-Cola freestyle machines with cold water if you need to refill those bottles. Now the other room here is a bit more quiet if that's more your thing. As you can see in here, it's more quiet. And the air conditioning definitely feels great. For any reason, if the inside is just too packed, they do actually have outdoor seating right here. Not ideal, definitely still feels hot, but they do have some fans here and you're out of the sun. Last Ditch Resort, it's packed inside, some covered seating out here. A lot of seating going around here at Oakstar, and it doesn't seem that busy here. Again, good preview day to come, so it's not busy as a whole, but a lot of covered seating here, so I'd recommend it. And I've had the food during the preview. Very good food. Next you have the very popular Pizza Moon, which surprisingly I can recommend.
Traveler, thank you for landing on Pizza Moon.
Thank you. You can see already some covered seating out here with some fans. And inside here, very well themed. One of the best themed quick services you will find. The walls and everything themed exactly to pizza. And you can just see a decent chunk of seating in here. And all of it feels very good. The AC is doing its thing. If you follow my channel, you know I hate theme park pizza. Doesn't apply to Pizza Moon. This is some of the best theme park pizza I think you can find, in my opinion. And at the very end, you do have a bunch of Coca-Cola freestyle machines as well. Make sure you're filling up your water bottles, staying hydrated, all that jazz. Last of my recommendations on way to keep cool in Celestial Park at Epic Universe is Frosty Moon. Frosty Moon is the ice cream place here in Celestial Park. Hits the spot. Definitely a good ice cream place. Can't go wrong with ice cream in the Florida heat. That would be my last of my recommendations over here. There is another sit-down restaurant as well called the Blue Dragon. I've heard that's very good. I haven't eaten there, so I can't give a recommendation on it, whether it's good or not. However, and again, it is an indoor restaurant, so for air conditioning, a good place. Is one of the best themed lands here. The places you can find shade are some of the rides and the Toadstool Cafe. So let's go for a quick tour of it so you can see. But just know, walking around this, like Celestial Park, it has a lot of open spaces with no shade. It's very similar over here. Now throughout the land, if you have the Power Up band, there's a bunch of mini games out there that you can play. Majority of them outdoors as well. So some are kind of hidden, some are covered, but a lot of them are outside, so that won't really keep you out of the shade. One of the best things in the land is actually the Mario Kart attraction, because the full ride here for Mario Kart is actually indoors. The queue is indoors and the air conditioned, so both of those things great, and it's gonna be a decent wait. It's gonna be one of the most popular rides here. So waiting for Mario Kart's actually great, because it'll keep you out of the sun and out of the Florida elements. Won't go down for rain either. One of the best things here to get out of those elements and out of the sun especially. Heading back down low, we have a few options down here. So the majority of this land outside. You have a little bit of sections here and there that you can find a bench underneath. They're usually taken up because the rest of it all out in the sun. First place down here to get out of the sun is Toadstool Cafe. Now Toadstool Cafe is a restaurant indoors with air conditioning, so that's very nice. However, the food here is okay. I thought it was just fine. I didn't really enjoy my meal. I'd rather eat other places. So if you're eating in Nintendo World, yes, eat here. This will get you out of the sun, but don't expect the greatest meal. It'll keep you out of the sun, keep you cool, but might not satisfy your taste buds. The second thing that might keep you cool in Nintendo World is Yoshi's Adventure right behind me. If you saw my other video, queue is indoors and air conditioning, which is very nice and does keep you cool. However, the ride itself does go out into the sun very slowly. So it's a good and bad combo right there. Definitely something, the ride queue, if it's a little bit of a wait, will be nice. 10 minutes, 15 minutes like it usually is, will get you out of the sun for a bit, but then the ride does bring you out to the sun for the majority of the actual ride. Here, before you get to Donkey Kong Country, you do have the 1-Up Factory. This is a Nintendo themed store. This will keep you cool, so if you're doing some shopping, that'll get you out of the sun for a brief moment. But outside of that, it is just more heat. Into Donkey Kong Country we go. Now even on the way in here, you had people sitting down in the tunnel, laying down, because once you get into Donkey Kong Country, the only shade you can find is at Minecart Madness. Now this queue isn't air conditioned either, it's still very open, but it is shaded. So it will get you out of the sun, but won't cool you down as much as like Mario Kart and Yoshi's queue will cool you down. As great as the theming is here, like I said, besides those umbrellas and Minecart Madness, you're not gonna be able to find much shade over here at all. Recapping Nintendo World, what do you got? You got the rides will get you out of the sun, 2 of which have air conditioning, Yoshi's and Mario Kart. Minecart Madness does not, but it does get you out of the sun with some fans. Toadstool Cafe, yeah, it'll keep you cool. And you do have some shops around here that you can do to get out of the sun, but the majority of this land, again, will be in the sun, so make sure you got that sunscreen ready and that water constantly refilling at these Coca-Cola Freestyle machines, because you're gonna need it. Now, as we walk over to the next land, Dark Universe, one of the questions may be, what if I forget sunscreen? Well, they sell them all over the park. Some of the quick stands have sunscreen, as well as some of the shops have sunscreen. So best to just ask a team member if you can't find it, but it's pretty easy to find. I've seen many of it there. Now remember, it does come at a bit of an upcharge. You're at a theme park, so if you can, make sure you bring your own, because you're gonna need a lot of it. So it definitely could charge you a pretty penny if you forget it. But if you do, make sure you make that purchase, because I feel myself burning here already. To the next land, Dark Universe. Universe is a fun land, let me tell you, but I can tell you right now, if you could see me, now you can. There's not a lot of opportunity for shade here. The Dark Universe town is actually not that dark right now. The sun is beating down heavily. Now over here you have the makeup experience and the shop. That'll give you a quick amount of shade. If you're doing the makeup experience, a bit of time, I think it's like 40 minutes. Here, the steakhouse over here gives you a lot of shade. There's seating inside there, as well as seating out here. And then you got the rest of the town. Now, in my opinion, the #1 place to cool off here is Monsters Unchained. The queue has a mix, depending how long it is, of areas that are fully air conditioning and areas that are covered but outside. There is a small portion that might not be covered that's gonna only be on those very, very, very busy days. Most of the queue is indoors. The pre-show, indoors. The ride, indoors, air conditioning. One of the best ways to cool off and avoid those Florida elements, but especially the sun. You also do have the Burning Blade Tavern here, a little bar, and kind of some snacks here, if that's your thing. There is an inside portion of the Burning Blade Tavern, however, it is very small, not a ton of seating. So the steakhouse is gonna give you better seating for food. Blade could give you a quick spot to get out of the sun to get some drinks. Last but not least of the attractions over here is Curse of the Werewolf. Curse of the Werewolf actually has nothing indoors or air conditioning. The queue is mostly covered, with some awnings and some stuff like that. However, no air conditioning, just a bit of fans. Attraction that will keep you a bit covered, but won't give you that air conditioning like you actually need over here. That's pretty much it for Dark Universe. Like I said, you got Monsters Unchained, you got the steakhouse. Those are gonna be your two primary areas to get out of the sun for a decent chunk of time. Curse of the Werewolf will help you as well, but won't give you the AC, which I think is the big kicker to make sure you're good. The rest of the land, though, you just kind of have tidbits where you won't be in for super long. We're only gonna give you out of the sun for a little bit. And again, pretty much the entire land of walking around. Not a ton of shade right now. Already out of here we go. Now, Harry Potter Land actually has two things that can very much give you shade and out of the sun and air conditioning for a long period of time. They do have some shops and places to eat around here. I have not tried any of them, so I can't give you recommendations. They might be good, they might not be, I don't know, but they would get you out of the sun for a bit. But there's two main attractions here that will get you out of the sun for a while. The first is behind me, Cirque Arcanu, okay? It is definitely a long show. Queue is out of the sun. The show itself, air conditioning, out of the sun. Anywhere from like 30 to an hour of your time. So that's gonna get you out of the sun for a while. I recommend doing it. That's Cam behind me. What's up, buddy? Cam's Travels, ladies and gentlemen. I recommend doing it in the middle of the day. When the sun is hitting like it is right now at 3 p.m., it's a great time to hit that show. The best option here, maybe the best option to beat the heat, is the Battle at the Ministry. I tell you already, as soon as you even step through the air conditioning, oh, some of the best in the park. And I mean, just look at this. I mean this absolutely sincerely. The best places is this area in any theme park ever. Is the Ministry, the walk-in, the reveal. It's one of the best places in any theme park. It's beautiful, gorgeous, and every Harry Potter fan's dream. And so here's the thing about Battle at the Ministry is the air conditioning in here as a whole, amazing. But this queue is long, holds a lot, and it's gonna be a long wait for a long time. You're gonna be waiting anywhere from 60, 90, 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours in this queue. Good thing is, it's all air conditioning once you get into this part of the Ministry of Magic. And outside, even before you get into this, is all covered. So the Battle at the Ministry is one of the best places. I recommend around midday. Right now, it started today at a 240-minute wait. Right now, it's at a 60, 75-minute wait. Keeps changing. Doing it right at the beginning of the day, rope drop is gonna be busy, and also the sun is gonna be like the lightest it's gonna be that day besides at night. Midday, it's killing me right now. Everybody's sweating. Now's a good time to wait for Ministry. Wait that 60, 80 minutes. It's also not as busy in here. Middle of the day as well as the circus show. Spend your time in Paris in the middle of the day, because even though outside the sun is just as blaring as the other lands, there's a lot of places that's gonna eat up a lot of your time out of the sun and out of the element. Even though Ministry is unreliable right now, it won't go down for weather. Like some of these other rides, like a lot of the other rides at Epic Universe, so you won't have to worry about that. You still have to worry about it going down, but not from weather and not from the elements of Florida. It's a good spot to get out of that heat and out of the elements. Right out front of the Ministry, by the way, you do have some bathrooms. That has some shaded areas to kind of hang out in while you wait for your party at least. Like I said, main sections of all these lands, brutal, hot. And on to the last land. Into Burke we go. Land just looks great. Besides the fact that there's like no shade. Dragon Racers Rally, Fire Drill, and Hiccups. None of which have an indoor queue. What that means, no air conditioning. So the ride's like fire drill, right? That's gonna get you wet. It might cool you off in a second, but I'm not a big fan of water rides to cool me off because it cools me off for like a second and now I'm just sitting here damp and hot. So not my favorite. Dragon Racers Rally, an outdoor ride. The queue has some shaded elements, which is very nice. However, again, all outdoors. And Hiccup's Wing Gliders, the perfect family coaster. Also, the entire thing is outside. And the station is like all wood. That's like the hottest station in the park. You are sweating just standing there. There's two places to eat here. First is this Spitfire Grill right here. Now you can see shaded to order, and they do have some shaded seating over there. But again, all outdoor seating over here. Here's a quick look at that fire drill ride. Like I said, does look cool. You will get cooled off temporarily, but then you'll just be walking around damp. Broke those down for you, all the rides here. You're probably wondering, Josh, where can I cool off in this land? Well, there's not a ton of options, but there is two options that can keep you out of the heat for a decent amount of time. Get over how great this land is. It really is so well done. Get into the first option here right now. This is Mead Hall. The air conditioning feels great in here. The Coca-Cola Freestyle machine's over here to fill up. But the theming in here, as well as the air conditioning, could make for a good stop. Definitely somewhere you might want to eat in here. It's nice. If you do get on fire drill though, and want to dry off quickly, you can pay for these dryers right here. The number one thing to do though, keep cool in Isle of Berk, is the Untrainable Dragon show. I think this is one of the best theme park shows I've seen. It's not only a hit to stay cool, it's a hit as a whole at the theme park. It's one of my favorite things to do at Epic Universe. I love it. I'm not gonna show you footage of the show, but it is a stage show in air conditioning, so you will get out of the sun. It's a decent length as well. The only thing is waiting for it. There's only so much coverage, so you could be standing out in the sun. However, inside is cool and it's awesome. It has multiple wow moments. I hope you go into it without seeing any of the POVs of the show or any footage from the show, because there is a wow moment here. It's one of my favorite in Epic Universe, but it is one of the best ways to stay cool, and easily, to me, the best way to stay cool when going to the Isle of Berk. Wraps up this vlog on how to beat the heat here at Epic Universe. As you can see, some lands have some good options, some lands have some just okay options, but there definitely is options. But it's important to remember, regardless, you're gonna be out in the sun. There's not a ton of shade here. A lot of the trees, again, still have to grow, but even then, I still don't anticipate a ton of shade. So it's important to remember to stay hydrated, drink a ton of water. You only have to buy a bottle of water once, and then you can refill it at all these stations. They're all throughout the park. But if you can, also bring your own bottle, so that way you don't have to pay for it. Make sure you have sunscreen. Make sure you're putting that on multiple times, and bring it so you save yourself some money. 3, do the shows and do the air conditioning queues in the middle of the day if you can. That'll keep you out of the heat. And 4, make sure you are eating and not just all the greasy food. Try to take care of yourself. 5, have a treat, like we mentioned, Frosty Moon, but there is the butter beer out there that can help out, the frozen butter beers. 6, bring some cooling towels, those neck fans, anything like that, they are allowed in, and you can use those to help keep you cool. And again, 7, and most importantly, just monitor it, man. Know the signs of like some heat exhaustion there, the signs of dehydration, everything like that. Take care of yourself, because you don't want that to ruin your day. Have fun though. Epic Universe is an awesome new park, a great addition to Orlando. It's just the beginning here, and it's so much fun. So make sure you have a great day when you're on here, and take care of yourself. Thank you for watching. I will see you on Sunday.